Hey guys, what's going on? Andy Brew coming at you with a Kingdom Hearts video. Before we get started, as always, there are spoilers ahead, so if you're not caught up with the story by now, don't watch this video. Without further ado, let's get into it. So this is another one of these videos where I wouldn't say it's a theory, but more of a concept that I think would be interesting. I previously made a video talking about the possibility of Keyblade Hunters existing in Quadratum. I think the concept would be super cool and really spice things up a bit, so if you haven't seen that video, make sure to check it out, because this video is going to be kind of similar to that one, where we talk about possible adversaries on the other side. We don't know what or who awaits us on this other side. We don't know if rules concerning worlds are different over there. We don't even know what kind of worlds are over there, and we certainly don't know what kind of enemies we might encounter if we so choose to venture into this world of fiction. In Kingdom Hearts 3, Sora meets this character in the final world that we have been referring to as the Nameless Star. And in Melody of Memory, we found out that the star is actually the woman that Yozora is trying to save in the Verum Rex trailer that we get from entering Toy Box. So we know that she is from the other side. We don't know the specifics of exactly what happened to the star in terms of, how she entered the final world, but she does say that they took away my name, everything about me. What if there are beings that exist on the other side that can actually steal your identity and take it upon themselves? We've already seen body hopping in Kingdom Hearts, but in the star's case it's a little bit different, because even though she lost everything else about her, her heart is the only thing that remains. I know Nomura likes to use Latin names to convey deeper meanings, like Quadratum meaning square, and Verum Rex meaning true king. So I decided to do a little research and create a name for these beings myself. A being like this could be called a Furabatur. The phrase qui Furabatur is Latin for stealer. Interesting enough, the first syllable fur means thief. From here on out, I'm just going to give this a more Western English pronunciation and pronounce it Furabatur. Again, this is all just a concept, but I think these Furabaturs would prove to be an interesting addition to the series. They can steal your name and your appearance, but the only thing they can't take is your heart. Something that could really separate Furabaturs from people like Xehanort or Lucio is the idea that maybe they can steal multiple appearances at once and change between them at will. Calling them Furabaturs is just a fancy Latin way to say that they are shapeshifters. But instead of just copying your appearance, they actually absorb your appearance to the point where they reduce you to just a heart. I think this would be kind of interesting, especially because there are countless other nameless stars that reside here in the final world, and we don't actually know what happened to them. However, the fairy godmother in Melody of Memory does state that strong hearts come to the final world after death, so it's implied that they all died somehow, but at the same time, that is only coming from the knowledge of what we know that could happen on our side of reality. Maybe on the other side, the rules are different, and maybe there are beings like Furabaturs who could leave someone's heart in a state like this. I personally think the idea of Furabaturs could be a cool concept of an adversary that we might face on the other side. I mean, imagine a scenario where Sora and Riku are in Quadratum, then they get their appearances stolen by a Furabatur. Kairi ventures over to go save them, only to encounter a Furabatur posing as Sora and Riku, and the only way to restore their appearance is to defeat this Furabatur who looks like her two closest friends. I think it would be pretty trippy. Once again, going back to the Nameless Star, we know somebody did this to her, but we don't know who, what, or even how she ended up like this. Anyway, I just wanted to throw this idea out there for you guys to see what you think. Let me know your thoughts down below, whether it's on the Nameless Star, Quadratum, or even other adversaries that we might face on the other side of reality. As always, don't forget to drop a like on the video if you enjoyed it, and make sure to subscribe for other content in the future. This channel is mainly focused on playthroughs and other gaming content, but every once in a while I do throw in a Kingdom Hearts video. Hope you all have a fantastic day, and until the next one, I'm Andy Brew, and I will see you guys later.